In this segment, we'll address how our card is different than other cards and how our card works at the pharmacy. You'll gain a better understanding of who can benefit from using our discount card and why pharmacies accept them. In order to understand how our card works and what separates us from all the other discount cards out there today, we first need to define the market. With regard to prescription medication, all consumers fall into one of three categories. First, we have the uninsured. Approximately 50 million people in this country with no health insurance or prescription benefits. The second group, we'll call them underinsured, and they're a little more diverse. It includes those who have health insurance but may have no prescription benefits or limited coverage and exclusions. This group also includes those with high deductibles, meaning they have considerable out-of-pocket expenses until they reach a certain dollar threshold. Both the uninsured and underinsured get hammered at the pharmacy by having to pay retail pricing for their medications, and all discount cards, to some degree, provides a benefit in the way of discounts for both groups. The difference between RxCut and all others is that our card is the only one that provides substantial discounts as well to the 210 million American consumers who have health insurance and a prescription benefits plan. The reason for this is that all other discount cards roll back to just a handful of larger providers. These companies are known as PBMs, Pharmacy Benefit Managers. A PBM's primary business is administering pharmacy plans for insurance companies. PBM started out as paper pushers back in the 70s, providing manual claims processing. Over the years, however, they've grown to become large publicly traded entities, and their only concern today is for shareholder value. They're responsible for negotiating large volume discounts with drug manufacturers, but instead of passing through those discounts to their insured clients, they play the spread and pocket a large portion of those discounts and rebates. According to the latest public data, PBMs typically average about $25 in gross revenues per prescription claim. That said, they don't want to cannibalize their funded business, so you can't use their discount cards if you have insurance. RxCut is the only transparent model available today. We are a Pharmacy Benefit Administrator, or PBA, not a PBM. We don't have a conflict in offering discounts to those with insurance. We pass through 100% of our negotiated discounts. We also pay the pharmacies a higher dispensing fee than the PBMs and charge the lowest third-party administration's fee in the industry. That's why our card is more pharmacy-friendly, and coupled with our volume, which gives us negotiating leverage, why our discount levels are much higher than other cards. The fact that PBMs hold back rebates and therefore pass through higher costs to the insured in the way of copays is the reason our card works for those with prescription benefits. If an insured individual has a generic copay of $10 or greater, our price will typically be lower than their insurance copay 70% of the time. When it is, we become the third-party administrator of record, and the insurance claim is eliminated, along with the PBM's inflated copay. Now, if an insured individual is taking a brand medication, their copay will almost always be lower than our discounted price, but brand medications represent less than 20% of all scripts filled today. So even though we don't win on price all the time, the consumer does. When our card is presented at the pharmacy, the cardholder is guaranteed the lowest price, whether it's their insurance copay, the retail price, or our significantly discounted price, whichever's lowest. Another feature of our card is that it also provides incredible savings on all pet meds, whether they be pet-specific like heartworm medication or flea and tick spray, or those that have a human equivalent. A common question we always hear is why pharmacies agree to accept our card, discount their product, and make less profit. Well, think about the pharmacy industry for a minute. I'm sure no matter where you live, there's a CVS, a Walgreens, maybe a Walmart, a supermarket, and an independent pharmacy, all within walking distance and all vying for the same traffic. It's a very saturated industry. By contracting with RxCut, pharmacies in our network gain a competitive edge as we level the playing field, letting those pharmacies know where they need to be on price in order to remain competitive, yet still profitable. Even though our discount levels can be as high as 98%, they're still profitable because the margins, especially on generics, are outrageous, as markups averaging over 3,000%. Another reason pharmacies agree to accept our card is the fact that we drive traffic to their aisles, where they not only sell prescription medications, but also depend on companion sales with everything from cosmetics to candy. When we compete with an insurance copay and our price is lower, everyone wins. First, they're building client loyalty, and even though they are charging their customers less, they will net more revenue from us than they would the PBM. Because remember, we pass through all negotiated rebates and pay the pharmacy a higher dispensing fee. Although pharmacies in our network discount their prices, the levels and percentage of discounts can vary greatly from one pharmacy to the next. Typically, the supermarkets, box stores like Walmart and Target, and the independents will offer more aggressive pricing than the drug chains like CVS and Walgreens. Because of our state-of-the-art Google-powered pharmacy search engine, our cardholders don't have to guess which pharmacy has the lowest price. They simply enter their medication and their zip code, and pharmacies are automatically sorted lowest to highest price. Or they could simply call our helpline, and an agent will price their medications for them. So just to review, our discount card is the only one that provides a benefit for everyone, not just the uninsured. Our tremendous volume gives us the leverage to negotiate the deepest discounts of any card available today. Our card provides incredible savings on all pet meds. Our proprietary technology allows consumers to price their medications to ensure they are getting the absolute lowest price before going to the pharmacy.